Hello and welcome to Hideaway Homestead. We're continuing our series, I guess you could call it, on building our high tunnel. Some people would call it a greenhouse. I don't know what exactly the differentiation is. But this part in this segment today is getting the plastic over the top and on the end walls. With the size high tunnel that we ordered and put up, this is not an easy task, and Kevin especially, and our other friend Kevin, really worked hard to get this pulled over and to finish the installation of this. So I hope that this is helpful to people who come behind us and are thinking of getting a high tunnel. It will be an idea of how we did it. Not necessarily the one only way, but this is how we did it. If you have a smaller project, smaller footprint, it will go differently and probably a lot easier because ours was so high and so wide. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Please take the time to give us a thumbs up, to send comments. Let us know if any of y'all are building a high tunnel like this. Ours came from Growers Solution. And they are just a great company. They sent everything we needed and it's just worked out real well. But maybe you've ordered from another company or you've come up with your own design. We'd love to hear about it and appreciate the feedback. So let's get busy seeing how we got started with putting up the end walls.
One of the first things we had to do to get up to the top of this was to use a scaffold. We have a 6-foot scaffold, and we had to put an 8-foot ladder on top of the scaffold to get up to the top. I think it's about 13 or 14 feet up to the top.
One of the first things we had to do also was to start to install the track in the top with screws in it so that we could put the wiggle wire on there. And the wiggle wire actually is what holds the plastic in place. It was not easy getting those screws in at that angle.
We learned it's much easier to pre-drill the holes down here on the ground level than to try to get them started way up in the sky. So that's what he's doing now. Much easier down here. You can get them more evenly spaced in the track also. We are so blessed that the Lord sent this cloudy day. It is so hard when you're up high and you're looking straight into the sun. So this makes a big difference when you've got a cloud cover like that. Plus, it just feels a little cooler. Well, we've had a couple of hours this afternoon. We came out and worked on this. It's actually the north side to get this other end wall done. We've just got 2 or 3 more screws and this one will be good to go. So I guess it'll be tomorrow morning that we put the plastic up, but at least we're to that stage.
I'm going to put one at the bottom too.
Mm-hmm. This wiggle wire track goes on the very edge of this first bow. So screwing it metal to metal here, he's got most of it in, but at least he's not having to stand on a ladder this time.
Okay. There it is. Look at that.
Okay,
I love it.
it will not wiggle.
No, it won't.
Okay, you can cut this next one. I got it cut out or measured out for you already.
Which one?
Looking into the sun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, you are being recorded.
Okay.
language.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay,
Now,
I think this
fold
one
this
here,
back this way.
I think this one, huh?
Fold this back this way.
Why?
It unfolds like this.
That's what I was fixing to say. I think this one's folded from the other direction.
Yeah, well, that's why we fold this back this way, and it'll unfold it the right direction. Now, pull this
Let's pull this out.
out. Step. I got the ladder. If you fall, the ladder won't fall.
That's a good idea.
You're so thoughtful. See, babe, he's looking out for our equipment.
Yep, exactly.
Okay. Okay, so I'm going to need to hang one of the wires.
Okay.
Wind is blowing.
Huh?
Wind is blowing.
Oh, I know it. I know it quite well. I'm not just trying to hold on to this. See if it's going to make it.
I got you some slack up here.
Okay, so what we call the north end is up now.
Okay.
All finished. Now all we gotta do is this big expanse here. Oh, that was nice. We got a little bit of cloud cover, so I'm not looking in the sun. Now 48 feet all at one time. Gonna be fun. Okay, they tossed 3 water bottles with ropes tied on the end over this, and now we're going to tie them to the big sheet of plastic. Unfortunately, this last bit of rope hadn't been uncoiled all the way, so it didn't make it all the way over. But now it did. So we're good.
It made it too far over.
Yeah.
It wanted to keep going.
There we go.
Okay. Okay, Kevin and Kevin
Yes.
are tying the ropes to the plastic. Plastic is stretched out 48 feet in this direction and 50 feet from end to end. That gave us just 1 foot of overlap, not much room for error. But anyway, we got it ready to go. Now all we gotta do is start pulling on the other side, I guess. And getting this over. And then tied down. Yeah, that's all. And now the goal is to get the top plastic stretched to the south, it is, and get that pulled over so it can be attached on the outside. There's only 1 foot of spare plastic, so it's not like you can make a big mistake. Can't afford that.
Now you can probably go on the outside with it. You got it pulled up enough to go on the outside. Hold on, let me get this other end.
Yeah, can you come on this side? Yeah. I was gonna say it's caught on that corner right there.
Alright.
There you go. That should be one side pulled over far enough.
Can you take that, Kevin? Can you take that in that way more?
Yep.
And pull it to where it needs to be?
Getting to be the end of daylight. Kevin is putting on the top wiggle wire to attach the major piece on the top keep it from blowing away when we go home for the night. I spent some time on the corners putting this wiggle wire in so that it'll hold them down. This is the coolest stuff. You just push it in and then push it in like that, and it stays, except if you're recording, and back and forth, and it keeps it tight. So that'll keep the sides from blowing up maybe, and they'll keep the top down, and then there will be a little bit more to finish up, but not too bad.
Well, we worked and worked and worked pretty much all day. It was just about to get dark on us. We finally got the ends on, and we got the top part put on also. So we got the whole thing enclosed by the end of the day. It was quite a job, but we enjoyed it. And then this is the view that we see from looking at it from the house. So be sure to go back and look at the rest of the videos in this series on the high tunnel build. Don't forget also to give us a thumbs up, like us, subscribe to our channel. Until next time, we'll see you then.